Life has got all those twists and turns. You've got to hold on tight and off you go. I'm not sure what the future holds, but I do know that I'm going to be positive and not wake up feeling desperate. As my dad said, Nick, it is what it is. It's not what it should have been. Not what it could have been. It is what it is. I'm a woman, the mother, a daughter, the sister. I'm a real person operating in the world. For me to discuss the most private thing feels wrong. It feels like I'm betraying myself and my children. When you relinquish the desire to control your future, you can have more happiness. I just want to be nominated. Beggars can't be choosers. I don't really make decisions. I go with the flow. I have a different approach. I don't file lawsuits because I really don't care. I wouldn't want to be married to me, but luckily Tom Cruise does. What's the point of doing something good if nobody's watching? Part of the reason of being an actor is you like playing other people's lives and exploring all the psychologies in that and the emotions. Salary stories are intrusive. Do you ask your neighbor what they earn for their job? I think it's important that we don't all have to hold our heads high all the time saying everything's fine. If I were a strategically minded person, I think I would have a far different career. They've said I'm gay. They've said everyone is gay. I personally don't believe in doing huge lawsuits about that stuff. Tom does. That's what he wants to do. That's what he's going to do. You do not tell Tom what to do. He is a force to be reckoned with. You're not anyone in America unless you're on TV. I think each role takes a little from you and circles around you for the rest of your life. I don't think you ever abandon any of them. I'd like to be wise. You have to go through a lot to get there, but I'm willing to go through a lot. I never knew I'd be in a musical, let alone win an award for one. Stay out of the sun, because it is the worst thing in terms of aging. I'm very medical. I come from a medical family. You can still fight when someone can't talk. I like the privacy of my life and I protect it quite vigilantly. I love acting, but it's much more fun taking the kids to the zoo. I'm a person that carries everything that happened to me in my past with me into the future. I refuse to let it make me bitter. I still completely believe in love and I remain open to anything that will happen to me. I find standing and posing for photos very awkward. It's so bizarre. I'm not scared of snakes or spiders, but I'm scared of butterflies. There is something eerie about them. Something weird. It's a very brave thing to fall in love. You have to be willing to trust somebody else with your whole being, and that's very difficult. Really difficult and very brave. I got married really fast and really young. There's no drugs, no Tom in a dress, no psychiatrists. I have a little bit of a belly, a tiny bit of pooch. It's the one thing I don't want to lose. I just like having some softness. If I lose that, then Tom might leave me. I refuse to let what happened to me make me bitter. Honestly, people have said everything under the sun. I just want to do my work, raise my kids, and hopefully find somebody who I can share my life with again. If you're going to be with someone, you're with them. You're committed to them. I'm not sort of flitting around. You've just got to have a sense of respect for the person you have children with. Anger doesn't help anybody. Ultimately, you have to say forgiveness is important, and honoring what you had together is important. But it's easy to say and harder to do. I think at some stage, I would love to have another child. I would love to settle into a relationship that was really important to me. I actually am not good at the balance at that. I believe that as much as you take, you have to give back. It's important not to focus on yourself too much. My life collapsed. People ran from me because suddenly it was, oh my God, it's over for her now. Even from a very early age, I knew I didn't want to miss out on anything life had to offer just because it might be considered dangerous.